students, this is Mrs. Stevenson again, coming to you with your afternoon math lesson. Today we are going to be talking about subtracting within 10 for kindergarten and subtracting within 20 for first grade. We're going to do this using a story problem, which is what a lot of our students will see on the state test. So, the first thing you want to do is read the problem. The cat had 6 chips. He ate 3 chips. How many are left? All right, so the first thing we need to do is we need to circle our numbers. 6 and 3. And we're going to write those numbers over here in a problem. 6 and 3. He ate 3. And now for our qualifying words, excuse me. How do we know if it's addition or subtraction? Well, let's see, how many are left? So that is telling us that we need to subtract because we're not throwing up more chips, we're taking away and figuring out how many are left. So that's going to be subtraction, so never ever forget your subtraction sign. We have our numbers lined up in a nice column here, which is very, very important when you get to double digits for first grade and up. So there's a few ways you can figure out how many chips are left. So we had 6. So we're going to draw 6 chips. And how many did we take away? We took away 3. So we're going to slash 3. And then we're going to count how many are left. 1, 2, 3. 3 chips left. And I like to put the label on there just so I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the story problem. So I would write 3 chips. You could also use your fingers for some finger counting in the lower grades. So we have 6 chips. And the cat ate 3. So take away 3 that are now in the cat's tummy. 1, 2, 3. How many fingers are left? 1, 2, 3 for 3 chips. At home, you could also use actual chips to reenact this with your students. It's a lot of fun. It could be chips, it could be little toys, some seeds outside. Take it outside, it's a beautiful day. Now, if we were to modify this for first grade gets a little bit more complicated, but still the same basic concepts. Let me just erase this, start fresh. So just to make it double digit, we're going to be adding a 1 in front of each of those numbers. So now the cat had 16 chips. So we have to write, again, we circle the numbers so we know what we're dealing with. Then we write them in column form. It's very important that the numbers go right under the other ones. Because if I write it way over here, this is going to mess me all up. Nope, I'm not going to know what I'm doing. So make sure that they're right under. So the 3 would go under the 6. 1 under 1. How many are left? That is our magic word. And the way I like to do things is I like to draw a line for my columns. And then you can hide one column. This is a little different than reading because when you're reading, you like to go left to right. When you're adding or subtracting or multiplying, you like to go the opposite direction. So I like to cover up that, and you're back to the 6 minus 3. So you can even, again, draw your 6. Take away 3, and you're left with 1, 2, 3 chips in your first column. Over here, and so now we're ready for the second column. On the second column, I have a 1, which is, we know that's not really a 1. We know that it equals 10. So this is the tens column. So if we see 10 minus 10, so if you have 10 fingers, you take them all away, what are you left with? 0. And again, the answer is the same. You still have, this is an invisible 0, so you don't have to write the 0. So you still have 3 chips left. So that is how we like to do our word problems. And Mom and Dad, it's a lot of fun too to talk to your kids and have your kids make up their own story problems. Maybe if they have siblings, you can say, Johnny and Jack had 10 crayons all together. Little sister Susie comes and takes 5 of them away. How many are left? It's also a great way for kids to remember it when it's personalized and it's connected to their life. So that's a lot of fun to do. Go outside, count some rocks, line some rocks up, make a subtraction problem in the dirt. This is something that you can take anywhere. Maybe go into the store. We have, so many cans of green beans. If we eat 2 cans, how many are left? It's easy. You can do it anywhere on the go. And the word problems will really help them out with their understanding and their deeper knowledge. So that's all I have for today. I hope you join me tomorrow for our 2nd and 3rd grade English and math lessons. It's been a lot of fun doing this with you today. So I hope you guys have a good night. Have some exploring in your own yards. Look around your house, see what math problems you can come up with. I would love in the comments for you guys to show me your own math problems that you came up with using things in your own house. All right, have a good night, guys.